Overheard a lady saying she won't let her kid watch Peppa Pig because it encourages bad behavior like jumping in puddles. I watched Roadrunner as a kid and haven't blown anyone up with dynamite yet. I spent all day at the beach making these sand sculptures. My girlfriend said I wasted my time. I thought the boys would appreciate it. The three little pigs have their father hanging on the wall. Imagine having a baby, and the godparents you selected showed up to see the baby for the first time like this. The koala is like, aren't y'all animals too? Baby Clifford and baby Snoopy, that is all. Had to meet my goddaughter in appropriate attire so that she wouldn't be confused about my role as her godmother. If I ask you to be godparent, just know I expect this level of commitment. How old are you? I watched this movie on VHS. I was today years old when I found out the king and queen of Zamunda are also Mufasa and Serab. Finding old music you used to listen to is like getting back in touch with an old friend. You ever notice Chernabog from Fantasia is considered a villain when all he does is wake up all the ghosties and ghoulies, throw a dance party and then go back to bed? He's not a villain, he's a DJ. Did anyone else notice this? Why does my kettle look like Mike Wazowski? I always thought I'd grow up to be Belle. Turns out I'm this lady. The most dangerous game to play, resting your eyes in the morning after shutting off your alarm. I think the only two animated females I've seen where they don't have lash or boobs are Def, Shenzi, and Turk, because when I was younger I always mistook them for being males. But I'm glad that these two don't have exaggerated female features and sorta wish there were more. I only now understand this. Mom, Phineas, and Ferb made me. I've got some stretch marks that would say otherwise. How dark mode users describe light mode. If you don't understand this, we can't be friends. When you don't know what you're feeling, but you're feeling something. You're too young if you don't understand this. Never forget the time Bobby got his heart broken by a vegetarian. And then, while looking her in the eye, demolished a 72-ounce steak in front of her. This act of spite was truly an inspiration. Still puzzled by this Simpsons scene that implies that Lisa is covered with a coat of yellow fur and has pale skin underneath. Call me Scooby because I can't do this anymore. Whoever's idea it was to make this version of Rogue's Southern Goth Girl was a visionary. I am afraid that in a moment of weakness I have purchased this t-shirt. Somewhere on Google Earth, it's 2012. My grandpa is still alive and he's teaching me how to play softball. We all have that one friend. What was that noise? My shirt fell. It sounded louder than that. I was in it. I see no difference. I love how my dog follows me everywhere, is totally obsessed with me, will fight anyone who threatens me, until there's a thunderstorm and then he's like, "Welp, this is where I get off. I'll be under the bed, you don't fit, you'll probably die. Good luck with the big booms." The problem with me is that I absolutely cannot throw out a cute little glass jar like this. Will I ever put it to use? Probably not. But can I throw it away? Also no. He's getting the F out of there. An artist has made glass shells for hermit crabs so he can watch what they are doing. Rest of my clothes, my socks. Not a huge fan. Scientists say they can recreate living dinosaurs within the next 5 years. There are literally 4 movies showing why this is a bad idea. The most American grocery store I'll have ever seen in my entire life. Which turns me into a frog now suffer, me chilling on a leaf, which, wait. Me experiencing happiness for the first time in my life, which, wait, no. My blanket when I tried to find the long side at 3 a.m. If you hear me telling the same story twice, just let it go. I only have like 6 memories and they all take turns. This tree looks like it's sneaking out of the woods. When I was in elementary school, we learned about a shape called a rhombus, and that was the last time I ever heard about that shape ever again. Me at 3 a.m., reading all 346 comments of 2 strangers arguing online. Little kids will look you straight in the eye and cough like this. Please tell me IT's not just me. Imagine if your fridge did what you do to it every day. Every half hour goes to your room, opens the door and stares at you for 5 minutes, then leaves. Hi, sorry, I can't go out tonight. I already showered and got into bed and now I'm busy rubbing my feet together like a little grasshopper. I hate when my anxiety gives me chest pain and stomach issues like, I thought you were supposed to be a mental disorder. Stay in your lane. My 5-year-old can't drive her pretend car because she can't find her driver's license that she made out of cardboard. She's stressing because she doesn't know how she's going to take her babies to the park. Her pretend play is too real. I'm stressing with her. Depression leaving my body after someone said, just don't be sad. Most accurate subtitle ever. My moisturizer came out in the perfect shape of a mouse today. ... Years ago this would have got you on Ellen. This is my Tinder profile. I've had it for a year. 23 men have contacted me to say I'm incorrect about toilet paper. We should all start texting each other like old-time explorers. Dearest friend, I have survived another week. The horrors persist. I want to meet someone with this phobia. There goes my hero. Man forged head injury to get months off work and then returned being rude to everyone, citing that his personality had been altered by the incident. Meanwhile in Florida, the finders keepers game is strong. Not all of us were made to cook. Some of us were made to have conversations with the person cooking. Want to get noticed? Go jogging without moving your arms. When you've read the same paragraph for the 6th time and still didn't pay attention. Looking over a balcony. What I see, what my mom sees. Nobody. We want a car that looks like a confused cat. Mazda. Every time I have a video call, my kid. I don't really like tequila, but one shot won't hurt. 3 hours later, I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. This is genius. We're barely into 2020, but they're already in 2045. Me looking back on my life. ask my kids to put their folded laundry away. Dispatch. Can you repeat the plate? When you rip your bed to pieces and now have to sleep on the floor.